Hi Capricorn, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have a very cool reading, Capricorn. We start over here with the Ten of Ariel, right? We see these friends, right, or sisters, not really sure, but they're sitting in France, and they are. And interesting, they're at a cafe. They're at an outdoor cafe, and they could have went shopping. Her bag here has the Tree of Life and a butterfly on it. And they could be talking about new beginnings amongst themselves, possibly, right? But this is about joy. We see these other kids over here playing, but this is about joy and gratitude. There is so much to be grateful for: financial success and the promise of retirement. Yeah, that cracks me up a little bit, right? I mean, we all need it. We do. That's why I'm still working for sure, right? And this financial success, this is the Ten of Pentacles, as I have said, but I think I said that. But this is a cool card because I feel like this card is foretelling that good things are coming here. And something that is like solid and secure, it does look like that. That's what somebody wants here. This is an interesting reading because the Tower is here, and there is a major revelation for somebody, a learning about their life. And there's also like a release. Uh, yeah, there is. And there is learning here and evolution, I believe, because we have discipline here with the Page of Crystals. And this talks about ideas and new things to come, but kind of putting them in order, right? Like making sure that they are kind of well planned. Yeah, I'm pretty sure here. And also, somebody whoever is going through this revelation right here in this reading is kind of a major self revelation about their life mhm, is happy in a way, but they are also it's very deep. They're in both worlds, kind of sad because a little bit because I feel like they are leaving behind something here, and it is kind of it's not that easy for them. But I do believe that they are focused on the future and very grateful for this kind of shocking event or powerful realization. It's more like a powerful revelation. It's both, right? But when we hear revelation, we kind of it kind of wakes us up a little bit more. The turkey is here, Capricorn, and maybe your person, maybe their head's like this turkey, right? Little tiny hairs coming out, right? Maybe, but that's okay if they don't have any hair, right? Somebody loves you in this reading. I feel like that's all this is about, right? Pretty much, but it is about somebody's difficult path thus far, yeah, to learn about themselves and to realize whatever they have been taught or whatever they have learned in their life was basically bogus and a bunch of BS, because this is just a reading also about, not just, but this is a reading about like redemption. And it doesn't have to be them redeeming because they made mistakes or they hurt somebody else. Some of that is in here, but it's more about redemption for yourself, right? I feel like this is your person's energy. Here's the Page of Crystals, as I said, ideas and discipline. And the fox is showing up, so somebody's being intelligent and calculating. I don't believe it's calculating in a bad way. No, it's more like, you have to be calculating in this life, right? I feel like that word could have been, there could be two sides to that word, right? It could have been hijacked. Many, many words were hijacked. The whole English language has been hijacked. Uh, if you're paying attention. If you're not, you could be using the hijacked versions, of course, right? And here's the Tower, release and revelation, and the gecko showing up here, or the bearded dragon. I'm not sure. I think he's a bearded dragon, right? Yeah, he is. My daughter used to have one, and she's Pisces, so animals are really important to Pisces, yeah, because of the intuition and how magical animals are. They really are, right? We went to Vegas, and she goes, "I never want to live here. There's not enough animals. There's not enough, plants and trees and stuff like that. It's the desert, So anyway, yeah, and so, because my son lives there, right? But, this release and revelation, it's a powerful revelation here. Yeah, it's like it's kind of a tough awakening. I feel like it is. The turkey's here, abundance, karma. Yeah, karma. See, karma can be what you came here to do in this life. It's kind of a few things. It can be what you deserve. It can be what you create for yourself, for sure, right? And here's the shared blessings. Somebody wants to share with you, Capricorn. There's other versions of karma. There is. In fact, the people from India, they don't consider it like exactly what, you know, some people think it is, right? Yeah. But here, here's the turkey, and all these kind of hearts are emanating from his little bald head. Yeah. And yeah, these are kind of sweet animals. They're dumb. I feel like they're dumb animals, but hey, I'm not saying anybody's dumb here. No. I feel like somebody has definitely learned, though. Here are the crows. And the crows are here, destiny teasing and secret sharing. I feel like this person felt teased when they realized that you're their destiny. I'm pretty sure here. Let's have a look at that card with these kind of animals. This is the Animal Love Oracle deck. Yeah, I used to think it was kind of silly, but it's really not. No, it's really not. This lady's really tuned in. Oh my goodness, she is. And let's see what it says here. And this is, I am, as an affirmation, I am very resourceful and can uncover exactly what I need. As the crow. The card you have selected shows two very intelligent crows that have landed in your sphere of consciousness. Yeah, crows are super intelligent. They are. And they have like this kind of swirl in front of them, right? And they're looking up at the universe there. Two is the number of partnerships, balance, and stability. These awesome birds demand that you tune into your intuitive frequency to hear their message. When you align with the crows, you access ancient wisdom. Yeah, they're ancient birds, and memories buried deep within your DNA. For most, these beautiful secrets lay dormant, waiting for the crow to activate them. The Druids used crows for divination and studied their language, believing it held secret knowledge and guidance. These discerning and picky creatures do not easily reveal their secrets to just anyone. One has to be worthy, like you. Yeah, this person could be sharing secrets with you, Capricorn. They could. About their powerful realizations about their life, right? About their destiny. Yeah. And so, when crows appear in your life, something unknown will be revealed. This is because the color black opens the door to mystery and beckons you to prepare for new experiences. Expect dramatic changes in your life. Embrace them and don't look back. These new happenings are for your highest and best good. Remember, nothing is ever destroyed, just transmuted by the light of Source, God. Yeah, and then it goes on, right? And this gets pretty long here, but it says, stay centered when things are stressful. And things are not always what they appear to be. It's like, I feel like your person, a Capricorn, is coming, but things aren't the way that they appear to you, because you have the Two of Swords over here, and this is tension and anxiety. And I feel like it's here because you're either waiting for them, or like you're kind of out in left field, like where the hell are you? It could be that energy, right? And here's self-indulgence, and here's the girl, and she's sitting on the ground here. Focus on the self-worth. Time to heal. Shadow work. Yeah, I feel like somebody is doing shadow work here because they've learned about themselves, and they're like, well, I thought I was, all that kind of, or I thought I was possibly maybe just fine, right? Inwardly, like emotionally, or in terms of their life path. Oh, I thought everything was fine. And then, then they go, oh no, it's not really. Oh no, it's not, right? Here's the camera. This is like an awakening over here, kind of doing the shadow work, time to heal, and self-appreciation. Yeah, this person could have felt bad, but now they're like, after they have kind of awakened here, they're like, well, this has been kind of a tough awakening, but I do appreciate myself. There's like self-love here, I feel like there is. And we have camera, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learning from the past. This person has learned from the past, and they might be looking at your pictures, Capricorn. But I feel like somebody wants to make memories with you. They do. And, the keys on a ring is here, and this is many options decision. Yeah, unconventional. And it also says string along or one night stand. Now, I don't know if maybe you have been strung along, Capricorn, and maybe it wasn't even on purpose because there's some type of like understanding here in this reading that oh, look what I was doing, that wasn't right. There's such a growth in this reading that for somebody that they realize that they've been kind of doing something very wrong. Yeah, but they're not going to keep doing it, Capricorn. No, they're not. Maybe they have strung you along, right? This person could, and when we see options, there could be two situations, two relationships. There could be a whole other world from this person, kind of. Yeah, there could. And a decision, and this is unconventional because somebody's really waking up and their life is changing in a very profound way. Yeah, and in the heart of the matter, Capricorn, we see we see the Ten of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, and in this deck, the Ten of Cups, the family is here. This is the happily ever after, like it typically is. And let's see what they say about the Six of Pentacles here. This is a different deck today that I, rarely use. And this is, it is the same generosity and sharing. In the suit of Pentacles, it indicates the need to share wealth and good fortune. Yeah, we start with this Ten of Pentacles, Capricorn. Whoever this is may have some money, or you do, right? Capricorns typically have money. I have a cousin who's a Capricorn, and, he's on that side of the family, he's the richest guy, right? Yeah, and all about, climbing the hill and ambition. Yeah. The 10th house is, it can be the house of ambition. Yeah, it can. And so, or it is, right? Yeah, it is. Sometimes they see them a little bit different, each astrologer, but basically it is about ambition. Another deeper meaning can also be read into this card. Besides successful materialism, emotional as well as physical aid may either be offered or received. So, I feel like somebody here is emotionally like healing. Yeah, and we have time to heal, shadow work. Yeah, somebody's kind of healing in this reading. But I feel like they are coming to share, Capricorn. They are. Maybe you're going to retire with them for some, right? And why not? Yeah, especially if they have some material goods, Capricorn. You could be thinking, oh, that's not a bad idea, right? Let's look at the Ten of Cups. But this isn't about, like, it starts with the Ten of Pentacles, but it's not really about, that's not the main message here. The main message is love here, love for you, Capricorn, I believe, and destiny with the crows. But a major awakening in somebody's life. And this is kind of like somebody was dealing with like kind of dysfunction and maybe even kind of tragedy in their life in terms of they didn't know themselves. Yeah, and they were completely on the wrong path, right? And this is contentment and a happy home life showing up with it. And this is sharing and generosity. Beautiful. The Two of Wands, Capricorn, that's what you need to focus on. And this is work underway. And here's the man, and he's at his castle, and he's looking out. And the castle seems to be, like on the water, but it's kind of hard to see. The gecko's behind the statue, which means wealth and protection. At the very least, protection, right? And in the past, Capricorn is the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, and we see the happy family here. And here's the grandfather, right? Look like Santa Claus here. He does. The dog's here. That's her father, right? And she's in the back. I'm not sure what happened to the husband, here. But this is, or the partner, Ten of Pentacles. Let's look at the Ten of Pentacles, their version here. The passing on of positive traditions. Yeah. And this is showing up here on what you need to focus on. This could be, somebody could be passing on, kind of like passing them on, but like kind of leaving them, right? Like, oh, I'm moving towards something else, kind of. Or it can be like this energy where like, I'm just taking what's positive here and leaving the rest out. Like because of this major evolution, spiritual evolution, this can be also what somebody has decided. And this can talk about, the passing on, like Just this can talk about somebody who wants to build with you, kind of, right? It can. This is completion, of course. Yeah, the image is one that describes a family tradition founded through hard work and commitment to a common person. It's possible your person has a family business here, or you do. Yeah. A key message. The element of earth is perhaps the most attuned to the notion of as you sow, so shall you reap. Yeah, this person, I feel like they understand here that if there's some type of energy here where if I keep going the way I'm going, kind of, uh, that I'm not going to reap much at all. And it doesn't always have to do with materialism, because there's such a major, powerful revelation in this reading and about this situation. The element of earth, yeah. A key message of the Ten of Pentacles is that you must be prepared to invest time and energy, both financially and emotionally, both, in order to gain in the longer term, rather than expecting to receive a rich harvest without planting a single seed. Yeah, somebody realizes here, I feel like that money's not, it's not everything. That's part of the message in this reading. The Two of Swords is here, Capricorn. This is anxiety and tension. And this is what you are expecting about this person, I believe. I feel like you want this to pass. I'm tired of this. Tired of the tension and anxiety, because you look like you're waiting for them. Let's look at this past with another card here. Let's see. Let's get a little. And we have the Ace of Swords. Yeah, somebody has clarity here, and this is what's being left in the past. They have major clarity that kind of what they are reaping here is now, in the here and now, or what they will reap in the future with you, because this Ten of Pentacles talks about a future here. There is so much to be grateful for. The promise of a rich and rewarding family life. And so this is here. This is being left in the past. This is a clarity here about you'll reap what you sow. Yeah, somebody understands. That's what this reading is about, a major understanding. And this is also somebody has decided here they want a new beginning with you. Yeah, and that they want now not just financial. They want love and support and an emotional life. Yeah, exactly right. Five of Wands is here. This is more struggle and anxiety, Capricorn. Yeah. But you know what? This is work underway. Let's move this camera here, you guys. The Two of Wands down here is work underway. And so this is happening here, and there's something here that you don't understand that is going on behind the scenes. This person's not everything is the way it appears with the crow. So you're going to have to hang tight here, Capricorn, on some level. Yeah, and the Five of Wands in this particular deck, struggle and frustration. This is strife and irritation. Yeah, and so this is always struggle here. Let's get a card on the Two of Wands. It's coming into play. Let's see what they have to say. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is fate and destiny, because we see it with the crow. This is work underway. This person is working to come to you, Capricorn. This is what you need to focus on. Yeah, and they're coming with their knowledge, because all these angels and these animals here, they are all reading, like they're all learning here. Yeah, this person's taking a chance. There's like a new life here. That's really what this reading's about. Let's get a card on the Five of Wands. And we have the King of Pentacles. That's you. And, this person, I feel like, is frustrated. But I do feel like they are struggling. But they're going to be able to kind of deal with this and show up for you. I feel like this person is wrapping up their business or, personal or emotional or whatever, wrapping something up with somebody else. I feel like they are. Let's see where we have the Two of Swords. This is tension and anxiety here. This is what you are expecting. This could be saying, this person is struggling, or they're dealing, not struggling so much, but they're dealing with tension and anxiety. And this could be kind of in your corner. And what this means is that this person wants to leave this tension and this life of frustration behind, or a life of anxiety. I feel like, and this is helping you. I feel like it is. Here's the Seven of Swords. Yeah, you could be expecting them to be kind of stressed here because they're escaping another situation. I feel like they are, because this is all about, hey, I don't want to live this way anymore. right? And your advice, Capricorn, is the Ace of Swords. And this is the old order crumbles. Yeah, see, their whole order is crumbling, right? Yeah. And that's how you're being affected. The moon is here, and the moon is fluctuation and confusion in this deck. This is how you're affecting this person. So, they go back and forth, and I could understand if they're kind of, it's not fluctuation. Like they could be like one day, oh, I can get through this. And the next day, oh, what am I going to do? This is difficult. I feel like it's that kind of energy here. This is in your environment too. Yeah, these dogs here are being, they're being like, this is confusion, but they're being hit by the moon, like their moods. The moods of the dogs are changing, right? And the dogs are like, they're kind of up in arms here, right? Because the moon, it's a full moon. So you have the Queen of Swords, Capricorn. This is your hopes and fears. And this is kind of resignation and dignity. You could be hoping that this person is like, they're dealing with this way in this situation with dignity, right? Because maybe there's somebody here with this dysfunction showing up in this reading that, that could be anything. They could be dealing with somebody who's crazy and, calling them horrible names or something like that. Yeah, this is a trip reading. It is. Let's see what they say about the Queen of Swords. Here she is, suffering with dignity and resignation. I feel like you're hoping they're not suffering. Maybe it's you who's suffering. Actually, this was in the outcome, I remember, because I looked at it. So your hopes and fears, it doesn't matter, though, because it's not changing. It's definitely not changing. But the Eight of Pentacles, you're hoping that this person is, like, basically going to come and devote themselves to you. Here's the man. He's a goldsmith, or he's making this. Maybe he's making money. So maybe he is. Maybe they don't call him a goldsmith. Maybe they call him, I don't know, a mentor. I'm not sure. But learning new skills. You're hoping this person's going to come kind of like that. They've really learned a lot. Yeah, you know that if they have learned, like really learned their lesson here and really kind of evolved, that this, whatever you have with them or whatever you guys are going to build is going to just be so much better. Yeah. Interesting here. Yeah. You could also be hoping that this person is not feeling uncomfortable about their growth. I feel like that's showing up here in this reading. Here's the suffering and the resignation in the outcome with the Queen of Swords. And but this is like somebody who's could be suffering with dignity and resignation. In other words, resignation means like, I'm stepping back, I'm stepping away from this, I'm resigning, right? Your person might be also in solitude. This can also be somebody who says, they don't share all their problems with other people. They just go, well, I'll get through this, like with kind of a little bit of, with dignity, right? Yeah, I'll get through this. Yeah, and let's see what it says. Storm clouds gather around the Queen of Swords in the lower part of the sky, while the sky above her head is clear blue, symbolizing that she's able to keep her head high even when difficulties surround her. This may be you, Capricorn. You may be keeping your head high, but you could really be suffering here. You might be. Let's get a card on that. Let's see what we have. OMG. And in the outcome is the Eight of Swords. And so here you are. I feel like you're telling yourself there's nothing I could do but kind of deal with this. And kind of, yeah, and just be kind of dignified here while you're kind of dealing with this. Yeah, you're like, well, there's nothing I can do. This could be about this person too. But here's the Eight of Swords in the outcome. There's a major release here. I feel like you're trusting your intuition that this person will release whatever they're dealing with, but there's a little bit of fear here, like, are they really going to, right? And Capricorn, we're going to the extended, and we have a tarot spread all on them. We're going to use a different deck here. Yeah, the regular tarot, and their first card is a culmination of vision. Yeah, and this person is, they are seeing this come to life. And here's the fairy, and she's the fairy in the tree, a beautiful fairy here. And these two other fairies are watching her because she has her eye here on these butterflies, and this vision is culminating, like this person's coming, and challenging them here, Capricorn, or supporting them is clearing out the old. It's challenging them because it's difficult. They might be like actually walking away from somebody or some type of situation, but it's supporting them because they know the old never doesn't work for them anymore. Yeah, that's why you're like, you could be just kind of being quiet and with your own dignity, but maybe it's been bothering you, but you're handling it well. Here's the intuition card. This is why it's all happening. This person has evolved and awakened. And this will be a 10 card spread, Capricorn. So we're going to end this reading. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me here. God bless you guys. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.